In the time of rapid changes and addictive impact of social media platforms, it becomes easy for each of us to lose balance. Many seem to find life in the past much calmer than in the present days, but in reality, the past and the present are equally tough to handle sometimes. Inner peace is what gives us a sense of balance and stability. That's why we would like to cover the main principles of Stoic philosophy that might guide you to restore inner peace. Number 1. Be honest. First of all, be honest with yourself. Most of the time, social media platforms show us unusual, idealized people. As a result, our perception of reality gets completely distorted. We stop seeing our own faults and traits. Instead, we focus on false ideals and try to follow an illusory life. Be honest with yourself. It allows you not only to see problems, but also to understand how to deal with them. Honesty is an honorable character trait. Stoics claim that it indicates the person's maturity. Stoicism helps us in the formation of certain life standards of life. Only by being honest with ourselves, in our desires, dreams, and possibilities, we may find the necessary strength to move forward, at your own pace. A person cannot get everything at once, and the Stoics accept this fact, here and now. Though they are ready to move towards the result, keeping calm under the pressure of life circumstances. Number 2. Master your passions. Before the Common Era, there was no internet, with its social networks, YouTube, and porn. In fact, even then, there were still plenty of sources for quick pleasures. Wine, food, and depravity, or all in a mix. Just as now, under the pressure of life's troubles, people strived to forget about them through gambling and drinking. Today, we run from the real world's brutality to the comfortable worlds of the internet. Here, you can easily forget things by scrolling through the endless social network feed or following someone else's easy life. A quick dopamine hit, that's all we need at the moment. Stoicism instead insists on improving one's own life. Go to the gym, read a book, learn something new and useful, or spend time with relatives. The greater the difficulty, the greater the glory in overcoming it. That's how Seneca, one of the greatest Stoics, saw it all. Stoics understand how vulnerable people are to instant gratification and why they tend to choose it over long-term happiness. They accepted the fact of this tendency arising from impulsive desires and emotions that easily pollute our minds. Therefore, mastering one's passions is the key to happiness and peace. Number 3. Memento mori. We are all mortal. Think of it as one of the main pillars of Stoicism. The finitude and fragility of our lives are among those sources that gave Stoics the strength to live and create. Simply because we can change something only while we are alive. Stoics are always ready for self-improvement. But no, this doesn't mean seeing life as a constant working process where no time for rest is left. On the contrary, by harmoniously dividing lifetime between work and satisfaction from its results, the Stoic wishes to fill it up with as much content and meaning as possible. It is not that we have so little time, but that we lose so much. The life we receive is not short, but we make it so. We are not ill-provided, but use what we have wastefully. Seneca. Seneca is talking about the transience of existence. This is the Stoic perspective on time, in which the mentioned awareness of impermanence spurs our lifespan, becoming a source of purpose and self-improvement, making every fleeting moment a precious opportunity for growth and fulfillment. Such a way of thinking doesn't reject the afterlife too, but admits that we will have no influence on the material world from there. So, we better focus on aspects we can improve the world with here and now, and what we can truly actually do to make it happen. As soon as you adopt the Stoicism philosophy, you come to understand that valuing time is not just about marking hours and minutes, but appreciating and making the most of the moments given to us. It is about an approach to life with a balanced and calm desire to live it consciously and productively. Number 4. Rest, not idleness. Stoics are no fans of idleness, considering it harmful to the human spirit and body. In Stoicism, idleness means a lack of purposeful participation in life, which is often displayed in time-wasting activities and neglection upon one's duties. It is much more pleasant to watch TV for an hour instead of working on a project, right? What will you achieve in this hour anyway? And haven't you already earned the right to rest a little today? Of course, all of us have the right to relax, but such hours easily add up to days, months, and years of life. Unfortunately, time wasted on entertainment brings no profit whatsoever. Enjoying the results of your hard work, thorough and calm reflection on further steps in life, a useful philosophical conversation, this is what the Stoics see as rest. It's difficult to overcome one's own laziness, but if you still manage to do it, your life will undergo drastic change. It can become easier to achieve success, not to mention boosted self-confidence. The mere thought of idleness holding back our perspectives is just unbelievable. Number 5. Prioritize. As Marcus Aurelius once said in Marcus's writings to himself, it is necessary to remember that the amount of attention depends on the features of the object. You don't need to give minor things more attention than they deserve. What is at the top of your priority list? And what if your priorities are all wrong? Stoicism emphasizes human action, not reading stories about how someone else does something. That's why social media is seen as a deterrent factor. Although we need it as a working tool, a way of communication, and a source of the latest news. No need to give up anything that can actually be useful. One should correctly set priorities both globally in life and for the current day. Stoics highly recommend to start the day by planning what is necessary and what can be done today, channeling your energy according to priorities and tasks' urgency. Sounds like a daily stand-up with yourself, because that's exactly what it is. Make a list of important things to do and focus on achieving them, not on reading social media posts or on messy and useless arguments with other internet users. Number 6. Be grateful. Just like starting the day with planning, the Stoics advise to end it by reflecting on the results, and obligatory gratitude to yourself for what you have done. You should thank yourself for every accomplishment, no matter how small it may seem. You accept it as valuable. You have done it. You deserve to be praised for what you did. After all, when you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love, Marcus Aurelius notes. Today, the world keeps going at a faster pace than it ever has. Short and concentrated content is surrounding us. Trends that happen to instantly appear and quickly fade away, making us forget what actually makes matter. However, the philosophy of Stoicism teaches us that the feeling of gratitude is extremely important for a fulfilling life. Stoics are aware that gratitude is not just a short-span emotion, but a truly deep feeling that shapes our character and affects our world's perception. One of the main teachings of Stoicism can be described as the recognition of the interconnectedness of all beings. When things are going well, we tend to take pride in our accomplishments, forgetting about those whose support or guidance contributed to our success. We should always keep in mind that no person is isolated, and in every triumph there is one or another factor or person who played their own role, and they should also be thanked. Out loud even. Thank your relatives, friends, and colleagues for their support and contribution to the results. However, Stoics are grateful not only for favorable circumstances, but also for challenges. Every Stoic sees an obstacle as another opportunity for growth, improvement of abilities, and by accepting difficulties with gratitude, the Stoic learns to face life's challenges with calmness and inner strength. Because it's through these tests that the real character of a person is formed. Stoics suggest keeping a gratitude journal because it fills your minds with thoughts of gratitude and you will attract more things to be grateful for, adds Marcus Aurelius. This journal goes beyond just jotting down obvious notes of gratitude. No Stoic sees it in the form of lessons learned from hardship. By consciously documenting moments of gratitude, A Stoic trains his mind to recognize and appreciate the existing beauty even in the toughest situations. As soon as we embrace the practice of gratitude, we begin to look at life at a whole new angle, uncovering hidden advantages and opportunities. As a way of thinking, Stoicism prepares a person for the world's imperfection even before someone encounters it. It teaches you to hold a blow confidently, to find resistance in life's tests in order to stand up and move on, and moreover, be grateful for every moment of life. In order to immerse yourself in this philosophy, we strongly recommend checking out the following videos.